Giving love taps.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, here we go.
I'm still waiting on the...
Hello. Hey.
And so, yeah, what does it mean to be outstanding citizen? I don't do this for superlatives. That's why when they like called my name, I was just like, they're like, you're clapping for yourself. Like, no, not because of like arrogance. It's because I'm like, all right, they recognize someone that really like is doing something.
The space started out of my mother's basement when I was in middle school. Yeah, I always had like an art making space. Art was always like a meditative thing. So yeah, I turned the basement into like an art making space, which was phenomenal. In middle school, and then in high school, I took the garage over, which was a 2-car garage, and turned it into like a painting, ceramics, gardening space. I had a kiln, and I would open the garage, and people would like drive by, walk by, try to figure out what was going on in there. And then after a while, we just had a group of like regular like kids that would come by, just to, like play in the clay more than anything. And they were just like blown away that like the thing that they make, they can take it home with them like as a finished like hard piece of their artwork. And word got out about what I was doing. I got a few grants to do some stuff in DC, and then I just started working for a few nonprofit organizations. I moved here in Greenbelt, and just like, why isn't there a place, again, like a third space, why isn't there a place for people to create art? Why do you have to go 2 miles just to like be at a community center? I proposed the idea. I was told like, why would you open something like that on that side of town? And that just gave me the fuel to open up the space, because like there's so many people that live in the housing community back here, and that don't have access to like these resources, and I know how expensive art supplies are. And how it first started, I had so much crap in my house or in my apartment that I just needed to get rid of. Like really, I needed to like make room. So yeah, I just offloaded the stuff that I had at home, and then the community just kept feeding it, just kept feeding the machine, and it's started at 3 weeks, and now we're on 3 years.
All right. You all let me know what you need. Since COVID, it's been a lot slower, but people are spending a lot more time.
Thank you. Greetings, brother.
Like it gives them a place to like really sit down, like have a place away from home to relax, be with themselves, be with other people, and just have like that air quotes freedom.
So?
It is. It's in here somewhere.
It's
Oh,
right
there.
here.
It's been really hard to like not give up, honestly, because it's draining, it's isolating, it's costs a lot of money. And especially when you don't have or don't come from money, it's like, holy shit.
Diffuser. I bet you they have snowflakes.
I like it.
Oh, let me put that in art.
I went to here thinking I could use it as like a place to help with my like hours for community service and for my schoolwork as well. When I got there, I met Shay and asked him about it. And from that point on, he's been taking me under his wing and helping me to grow and get out of my shell more and more. Yeah,
It's okay.
was for November, but it was,
Okay, we'll get
but
back.
it could be for January. Like art card kids. Ever since then, every interaction I had with them, the friendships just started to grow and grow. And this man, he's been the homie ever since. The dude even literally gave me a birthday, had a birthday party for me. There has been only a few handfuls of when I ever had to like celebrate a birthday party.
Greetings.
Greetings and salutations. I had my youngest daughter's first birthday coming, and I was looking to do a project, and that's how I really started coming in here. I was like, they're art people, they have art supplies. How can I make this happen? And Shaymar and I got talking, and I got to, use some supplies, and I made some stuff, and as we say, I never left.
Next time you'll be seeing this brother.
I got here, had a few meetings with about the news place. Typically I'm here cleaning up. Like you see, it's a lot of things, so it's like forever, like things are need to be moved around to make space for something else. It's a bunch of computer work for the shop until about 3 o'clock when the people start coming in, and we used to have like free clothes and all that stuff. That coffee is really good. I'll show you some water. I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know if it's like back to school. I don't know if it's like people don't have work, but it's just like really like quiet here.
We're so used pre-pandemic of having a regular crew coming in that we didn't have to worry about, people, because they just came in and we knew, okay, we're going to be here, come through. But now it's a whole different story.
And at the same time, we have all these like cool things like the library partnership and
Right.
all that are really in their infancy. So it'll be interesting to figure out how we can work with those things and get people interacting with us, but more like from home or coming and getting
And it's like,
things
right.
and like kind of in and out. Because we can't be in here like we were before. We would
Right.
have, like in this little area, there might be 10 people.
Yeah.
A group of kids here around there and like 4 or 5 of us right here.
Yeah, we used to take we actually had.
Really, I really don't like attention. No, I don't.
Like to be in the spotlight.
That's one of the hardest things about this place. Like you say, what's one of the best things? That's one of the hardest things. Like, I'm back here on my computer. Like when people come on, I can chat with you and stuff like that.
All right there on the stand.
I know. Like, when it comes to masses and crowds,
Not a fan.
no. I like to be in my little bubble.
He has been fired over 100 times, though.
Yeah, true.
I think that's really what the biggest thing is, people finding comfort in their passion. That's why I do this. And also, like, even deeper for myself, it's like, it's the ultimate giving back. I used to say that I wanted to be a monk. I was probably manic every single time I thought about it. But yeah, I was like, I'm moving, I'm going to a monastery. Why? Because I really want to see what that life is like. I'm really curious as to, like, again, of being of service, of just like being of like, I don't want to say nothing, but like being of peace, or like without.
I'm absolutely ready. Like, I love coffee. I love talking about coffee. I love talking to people. So, how is it going to go? I don't know. We'll see. A couple of people said they were going to like show up and like hang out with us. So we'll see what happens.
You too. I think we've met each other before.
We probably have.
I know we have.
This community is so tiny.
Yeah. Good to see. How's that?
No, it's to your left.
Oh, this way, that way?
Yeah, I'm the coordinator for this place, but it's volunteer. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I put in a lot of freaking work over the last couple of years, and that's really impactful to the community.
Still need a zipper one? Yeah, there's a zipper one over there. That would be good. We're marking it.
I always felt as though like I didn't fit the mold of like what was like man with melanin. Sorry, when you're melanated, you have to put in like twice as much or 3 times as much work to get like the same results, or something like close.
Shaymar has been the kind of person that has created a great reputation for the gallery just through his own personality, his own genuineness, his own kindness, and I think his belief in what I'm doing here.
We're at the Fridge, which is like, it's a art gallery / like creative space, like a inspiration for opening up my own kind of shop. because it showed like what's possible when it comes to like being truly dedicated to like creative like business venture. And like to this day, like that's still like pushing and kicking and surviving.
He had worked here full time for a time, part time for a time. Has gone on to found his own amazing organization in the space. What he's created, from what I understand, is a place for people to just come and make art. Maybe they've never even seen art before, let alone made art. And they come there and have exposure and freedom and peace and kindness offered to them. I work with people who are intelligent, friendly, and genuine, and they have to be a little weird. Like, if you're not a little weird, I will not trust you. Like,
who's the owner of this shop? Is one of you guys, or
The space.
Okay. Okay, so you've expanded. So this is just another branch.
This is like the gift shop of the space.
So my question about where's the guy got to go get a decent cup of coffee around here? You've answered it.
Yes.
It's been in transition from like having the ugly gates there to like having the gates taken away to like now having these glass doors.
And the new space has really just like invigorated all of us. I think we were feeling kind of, all of us were kind of like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And now it's just like, yay.
Volunteering here until we can get the funding, bring the money in. And that is exactly what I want to do, because I see what happens next door with giving people a place, no matter like where they are, like on spectrums and things like that. Third space theory is it's basically like the place outside of work, outside of home. What would happen in there is that people would come there to like hang out and just like have conversation. And we're like, where are we going to create art?
Right.
So what's going to happen in here? We're going to have some chairs and stuff outside. Then there's a back room that's going to be like the speakeasy, kind of like VIP lounge kind of thing, where you can go back there and make your own coffee. So up here we're going to have like different types of coffee for purchase, some like anime things, some skateboarding supplies, like all the things people have been asking for next door.
I don't know if it's the caffeine talking or what, but no, I'm really excited about this place. This is lots of dreams come true, and especially with this coffee, like to share amazing coffee with amazing people. Who can ask for anything better?
And there's been a lot of fun here in the space. And now with the new space up, I'm hoping we can keep going long enough that many generations will know the name space and keep on continuing the legacy.
The Noma cookbook, it's a restaurant in Copenhagen. Okay.
And so, yeah, what does it mean to be an outstanding citizen? Yeah, just giving a shit.